Well, Telstra is absolutely elated to be associated with APCO and the APCO conference. The APCO conference really affords us a great opportunity to showcase the latest in the public safety and security industry, showcase some of our roadmaps, and also to meet our peers in the industry and share experiences, especially in this time when it seems natural disasters are occurring all across our country.
Well, the importance of being involved with APCO Australasia is really twofold. One is it allows for collaboration of information both from the United States and Australia. There's really some fantastic ideas, some fantastic innovations happening here and in the United States, and APCO is a forum for us to be able to express those ideas together. The second is that it allows for that interpersonal communication between folks, because really when it comes down to it, you have to meet the folks, you have to talk to them, you have to engage in them personally, and this conference is a fantastic forum for that.
I'm particularly pleased to be here this afternoon opening the APCO conference, and it's my expectation that all the participants will learn from each other in quite substantial ways, and the discussion I think will very much cross-fertilise the work of agencies both in Australia, New Zealand, Canada and the United States, and probably even further afield. Today it's 38 degrees centigrade, which is in excess of 100 degrees Fahrenheit, and in my state, the state of South Australia, the whole state has been declared a high-risk bushfire zone, which means that all of our emergency service operations are on high alert. Fire bombers, fire trucks, volunteers and professional firefighters around the state are all on standby, trying to be ready, if you like, for the outbreak of fire. And if we were to get heavy wind develop this afternoon, which is expected in front of a change, we are going to need all of the technologies that are going to be discussed at this conference in place to get our fire bombers to the fires, to have the in-air coordination so that we bomb the flanks, to know where the front of the fire is so we can get bulldozers out to actually clear scrub. So what is being discussed today in large part deals with the high probability of an event that we may be dealing with in this state this afternoon.
Motorola has been a sponsor of APCO Australasia for 10 years this year. It's been a sponsorship we've been delighted to be involved with. It's the peak body, it's the industry forum for the public safety industry, and it's an absolute opportunity to see best practice and to work with the agencies and our key customers.
Oh, look, this event's very important to the Federation. We've had a long-term relationship with APCO around a range of things, not the least of which is the concept car behind us. You know, they do a lot of good work right across the country. We've got 56,000 police officers that rely on the good work of APCO.
I think the importance of coming to this APCO conference here in Australia is, one, to continue the growth of the Global Alliance, and then also, two, to be able to share information, to learn what the other countries are doing, to share what we're doing in our country, and to be able to work together to make both of them successful.
APCO Australia just continues every year, gets more and more important, and really the service and what you guys do, bringing industry together, is never more important than it is really today. With technology is just growing, the adoption that we see today with technology in public safety over the past few years has just been tremendous, and that's just going to continue. And there's really so much going on, and this is an event that really brings industry together as vendors, but also all of the customers out there, all of the public safety users, and bringing them together as well. And it's just a tremendous service that it provides for all of the industry, and we couldn't be more proud to be a part of it. And as I said, I think the importance of it over the next few years is just going to continue to grow, because really technology adoption in the public safety sector over the next several years is going to be more than what we've seen over the past 20 years combined. So it's a critical role, and I think APCO Australia will just continue to grow, and our participation will certainly be there as we move forward. So it's critical for us to be involved in APCO Australia because of all of the critical nature of the technology changing, and this really is an event that really culminates that, brings it all together, an event that as technology companies come together, but also our customers come together as well.
APCO Australasia and the conference is such a great opportunity for us to be able to network with not only our peers but also other public safety agencies, and gets the opportunity for us to see the vendors, what their product roadmaps are, and talk with some of the senior executives of those vendor solution companies.
Oh, look, I think APCO does a wonderful job representing the emergency services industry, and we're seeing it becoming more complex and more sophisticated. And we think Crown Castle has more to add in terms of providing our tower assets and also providing services to this segment of the market.
And away we go. Jim, could you tell us about the importance of being involved with APCO Australasia and presenting here today?
Yes, according to the theme of thinking outside the box, we're here to share ideas, to look at how Australia Emergency Services and police services handle these extreme weather conditions that we have right now and experience. In New York right now, we have had some significant changes in the weather patterns. We have these tremendous hurricanes that have affected the East Coast. We have an incredible amount of fire damage in southern Florida area, southwest United States as well. And we're looking to see how the emergency services handles these large-scale events, basically sharing ideas. And although the challenges faced in New York City, which is a relatively small municipality compared to all of Australia, we do have common threads of interest and shared ideas and learning experiences that we could benefit.
So it's really important to be able to share ideas with the Australians as well?
Oh, absolutely. I think this is a unique opportunity for the states to converse with our fellow firefighters and emergency service providers down under here, to see how they operate, to see their organizations, to see their equipment and their communication setups, and how they provide for interoperability and cohesiveness across the whole spectrum of emergency services.
That's great, Jim. Thanks very much. What you're doing, we have a common friend.
Airwave is the world's premier public safety operator, and we're keen to support Australia's premier public safety conference, and that's why we're here and we're really enjoying it.
On behalf of the board of APCO Australasia, I hope everybody's enjoying this year's conference. I just want to say it's important that you're passionate about your industry. Please get involved in the conference, in the exhibition, in the sessions, and please come and see us at APCO Australasia if there are things we can do. It's your industry and we're here to help your industry. If there are things we can do to help you, please let one of us know. Enjoy the night.
Oh, it's been fantastic. It's been really great to get together with some of the vendors and other agencies and do a bit of networking. It's been really good.
Look, it's been a fantastic conference this year. It's a great range of speakers, great range of topics from government and private enterprise. It's been fantastic, and the other agencies, it's a great chance to get together and exchange ideas.
The networking aspect of the conference has been probably the most beneficial for us, not only being able to talk to those locally, but having the wide range of international guests as well that we don't often get the chance to speak to.
There's a lot of networking taking place, and by revisiting the vendors you get a better understanding of what they are promoting, and then you can try and apply that back to your own needs. So overall it's been excellent.
I found it really good. I love the theme, the idea of status quo and how we can change the thinking and breaking some of the barriers to more collaborative and more appropriate thinking to create partnerships is something dear to my heart. And I think the real challenge now, great presentations, great trade show, all those things are fabulous, but the challenge now is to walk away from here and create action, not words. And so I'm really excited about that as a possibility of changing away from just talking about change to actually creating change.
I think the main benefit has been the networking and to understand what other innovation is happening in this space. I think that we're in a very good place at the moment, and how we can leverage some of those new innovations would be absolutely terrific. So, and I also thought it was fantastic there were a lot of international delegates, so I've really enjoyed connecting with them because I work for a global organisation, IBM, and we always like to connect globally.